All right, Max, let's check out one of your slalom training runs at the Hermitage. Kind of a foggy day we had and some soft snow. Ruts developed, but let's check it out in regular motion and slow it down. Alright, you got some sound effects. I don't think you liked the way you ran that flush, but alright, up top here, some good stuff. Slalom is a very difficult thing to learn initially. It's nothing like we free ski. GS is much more like free ski, and so it takes time, and you're doing some good stuff here. Came through this gate here. You could see that you're on the inside. You're not really reaching. You're bringing shape back to the pole. So if you turn properly here and bring shape back and finish the turn around of the gate, that pole will be right in your way. And we only really want to clear these poles. We want to clear them out of our way. So if they're not in our way, we don't want to touch them. I would like to see a pole, but when we want to come through, block or clear the gate and immediately pole plant. There's no pole plant there, so make sure we're clearing or blocking. And here you went a little wide, so there's no reason to come over and poke at it, right? What happens then? We kind of rotate the upper body, we get twisted up. When we rotate the upper body, the hip swings to the outside, the skis flatten out, and the skis skid. Another good one there. Look at that. Brought shape back, and you finished your turn, so it's right in your way. That's good stuff. It looked to be a little two-footed. You got weight on both skis. You can see the inside ski kind of hooking up. Really want to try to ski outside ski to outside ski. You can see your feet all of a sudden widened because you really had weight on the inside. That was the one carving. All right, so make sure to really think about outside ski to outside ski. And again, this side, you had to poke at it because you were wide, because you didn't have the right, really the line. You got, kind of half your turn above, so you're finishing your turn down here as opposed to above the pole. In other words, remember, we're not trying to turn around the poles. We're trying to turn around, here would be turning around the pole. Half the turn above, half the turn below. And when that happens, we're relatively wide near the gate. So what happens then is we have to reach for the pole to try to block it. However, if this is the gate, we really want to be turning around a piece of snow kind of here, say, and therefore our turn shape is going to look more like that, more comma shaped, and the pole is going to be right in our way, and we clear it out. So let's make sure we give ourselves ample room, above the gate and the rise line, so we can get our turn done above the gate and finish it right in the gate. Here you're finishing it well below the gate. And because you were, kind of late and low here, ran the low line in, not ready for this one. So late turns into late. And then we're talking about turn shape and line, and, it takes a while to figure this all out, but came in here and just started the turn way too early. We got to really wait for the rise line. All right, and then we want to intersect rise line where the ski's pointing out and away from the pole, so we can still bring shape back to the pole. Here you start the turn here, so if you can imagine, if you were arcing or carving the turn from that position, you would straddle or be on the inside. So you had no choice but to kind of skid, get yourself by the pole, and now you're going to pressure down here. You get all your turn really below the pole. So make sure we're patient, wait for rise line, try to intersect rise line, skis pointing out and away, arc back. Alright, so because you came in late and low, the flush got a little messy, but don't worry about that right now. Here you can see that inside foot kind of pushed far forward, right? So now we don't really have any ankle flexion, and cut up and down. So we're kind of in the back seat, so make sure we pull that inside foot back, and that will certainly help you get into the front of the boot. But, hey, there's some good stuff in here. We saw up above, and that's a better turn right there. Here you brought some shape back to the pole. The skis are kind of pointing now a little bit more, like we're talking about, out and away from the pole gate. So we brought some shape back here, and that gate was in your way. Cleared it out of the way. Do you want to pole plant immediately, though? You should come in here. The pole right now is in position to pole plant. All you got to do is drop it with your wrist to the ground. We block or clear and immediately drop the pole, and you're kind of swinging around. The pole plant helps us get off the ski, on the ski. We got a fire drill going on here. But good job, and I think, like we said before, it's new. Slalom's hard, but you're getting the hang of it.